Less than P class equals data end equals 362. Data start equals 82 greater than. Hey everyone, let's talk about something that's been buzzing in the world of hockey. President Alexander Lukashenko's recent comments on Dinamo Minsk's performance in the KHL playoffs. If you've been following the series, you already know things have been nothing short of intense. Less than tap class equals data end equals 627, data start equals 364 greater than. During a meeting about the state's support for sports and physical education organizations, Lukashenko shared some candid thoughts on Dinamo Minsk's latest playoff showing. Now, you'd expect a congratulatory tone after a 7-0 blowout win, right? Well, not exactly. Less than plus equals data end equals 1052. Data start equals 629 greater than. Lukashenko made it clear that while the recent performance was impressive, it's way too early to celebrate or make sweeping conclusions. His main point? This kind of win isn't typical for Dinamo Minsk. He said it outright. The team has the talent to dominate, but they're just as capable of slipping up the very next game. And honestly, if you've been watching them through the season, that unpredictability kind of tracks. Less than P class equals data end equals 1425. Data start equals 1054 greater than. He specifically called out the second period of the match, saying the team relaxed too soon after gaining the lead. According to him, that kind of mindset is just unacceptable. When you're in the playoffs, every second counts, and there's no room for easing up. He wants to see full commitment and grit for all three periods, not just a flash of brilliance here and there. Less than P class equals data end equals 1732. Data start equals 1427 greater than. But he didn't stop there. He also gave a nod to both Dinamo Minsk and CSKA for showing sportsmanship in the third period. CSKA didn't go all in trying to make a comeback from zero. And Minsk didn't push for more, either. It was a kind of mutual recognition that sometimes the scoreboard speaks for itself. Less than P class equals data end equals 2042, data start equals 1734 greater than. As of now, Dinamo Minsk is leading the series 3-2 against the powerhouse CSKA Moscow. That huge 7-0 win happened right on home ice at Minsk Arena, and it's pushed them within striking distance of their first ever Gagarin Cup quarter-final appearance. That's historic for the Bisons, no matter how you spin it. Less than bit class equals data end equals 2364, data start equals 2044 greater than. Next up, they head to Moscow for what could be a decisive Game 6. If things don't go their way, there's still a chance for redemption in Game 7 back in Minsk on April 7th. Either way, it's safe to say the next few days will be filled with tension, excitement, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit of redemption or heartbreak. Less than P class equals data end equals 2704, data start equals 2366 greater than. So, while Lukashenko's comments might seem a bit harsh on the surface, they come from a place of high expectations and pride in the country's flagship hockey team. He's not wrong in saying that talent means little without consistency. And with the Gagarin Cup quarterfinals on the line, consistency is exactly what Dinamo Minsk will need. Less than P class equals data end equals 2768. Data start equals 2706. Greater than. Let's see if the Bisons can hold their nerve and make history. Stay subscribed for more videos.